Okay guys, hello. I am back again. It's been a very long time since I put any videos together. I have been seriously exploring that kind of option I talked about in one of my last videos about making a move and maybe going out of Canberra to somewhere where I can grow some of my tropicals with a little bit more ease and maybe just a little bit of a change. And so we've gone and we've devoted all of our time and our energy to kind of searching for different properties and things like that to see if there's something that might suit us. And we actually just returned from one of those adventures. We went up to Brisbane, which is in a kind of a subtropical area in Australia. And yeah, it was good. We did a road trip up there and had a look at a few houses, and the area really is growing on me. And while we were there, as I was driving back, and it was a very long drive, it's about a 13-hour drive, I came across a little place called Tropical Fruit World and managed to buy myself some goodies. These aren't part of the goodies. Everything else in here is the goodies. We had some blue Java banana, which are now ripe. We have a white sapote, which I've tried before and is still not yet ripe. It's still very, very hard. We have a green sapote here, which is, according to all the research that I've done, is now perfectly ripe. The skin is just looking a little bit wrinkled. It's quite soft to touch, so it gives under pressure like a very soft avocado. I would call that texture. We have some egg fruits or some Canistel, which is also feeling fairly soft to touch, so we can give that a go. We have a black sapote, which is off my tree in the greenhouse, which is still not ripe, so that's quite firm. It's starting to soften up the top there, but it's still far too hard to eat. These have to be basically like pudding before you eat them. We have some Sapote, so we've got a few of these that are feeling fairly soft to touch, and we have a Mamey Sapote, which is now very soft as well. So I think everything's ripe. It's been a few days since I bought these. I was going to shoot this outside, but it's very, very windy today, so I thought instead of shooting it outside, we would do it inside. And we have my recently surgery dog next to me. He's having a bad time. He had a cyst cut out of his back and he keeps pulling the stitches out. So lucky Bean. And he is such a silly boy that this morning he was running so fast and ran into the wall and chipped his head collar. So he's had this on now for about 3 weeks and has never learnt his new kind of spatial awareness about where his head is. We've got the little fruit tester himself here as well. He's never tried any of these fruits, and I guess he will be the best most pure form of whether these fruits are great or not. I also have some regular bananas from Coles, which I was just quite interested to try up against the blue Java. They call this the ice cream banana or sometimes, and when I bought them they had a really good kind of blue tinge to them. Now they're actually fully ripe, and we'll see if they are actually any different to a shot banana, which I've also allowed to ripe. Don't know what these red caps are, but there we go. So let's start perhaps with the one that's definitely the most ripe, this green sapote here. I'm not quite sure what it's meant to taste like. I hear that it's meant to be caramelly maybe, or it's meant to have caramel-like flavors. It's meant to have a big seed in the middle. It's meant to have a like a bright orange flesh, which it does. Gonna open like I would open an avocado and hope that works. Looks like the seed has come apart, which is disappointing because I think I would have liked to have planted that seed. This seed seems to have self-destructed in the shell here. So let's cut off a bit of this and see what we think of it. You want to try some fruit, Felix?
Yeah.
Let's see what you think about this one.
It's okay.
This is a fruit you've never tried before.
It's okay.
This is called a green sapote. Yeah. Have a taste of that. What do you think? Is it yummy? What does it taste like? Let's see what it tastes like. It smells like pawpaw, like a papaya, very papaya smelling scent. Maybe I'm getting a bit of the red kind of papaya vibes here. I bet that's what it feels like. Let's see what goes. Very sweet. It tastes like, that's delicious. That tastes like a rock melon if you just amped up the flavors 1,000 times, and it's just pure sweet and sugar. It's like almost more of a mature rock melon flavor as well. It's almost got a bit of a Yeah, I can see where they're calling it caramel in there. It's absolutely, that's delicious.
No.
You want some more?
Da.
This one's green sapote, mister.
That's in me.
It's pretty yummy, isn't it?
That's pretty yummy.
Let's try this again. That is a fruit and a half. If I do move north, we'll be putting one of them in the garden. Green sapote, it tastes to me like a very, very ripe cantaloupe or rock melon. Very ripe, very deep flavour. They sometimes have a bit of a wateriness to them. This has got no water at all. It's absolutely, that is a delicious fruit. Let's try the egg fruit next, the Canistel. Let's see what we think about this. Felix, this one is called egg fruit. Does it look like an egg?
Da.
It does it? This one has a yellow interior. We'll cut it the same way. This one you haven't tried before either, Felix, so you tell me if you like it.
I'm not basket.
You haven't tried it yet? This one's going to be a different flavour. Looks a bit like egg, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Get the skin off that. Looks like the middle of an egg.
Yeah.
You try that and tell me what you think.
I'm not basket.
You don't like it? Chew it. What does it taste like?
I'm not basket.
Alright, that is thumbs down for Canistel. Let me give it a shot. See what I think about the Canistel. You sure you don't like it? You want to try a little bit more?
No.
You don't like that one?
I don't like that one.
Alright, let me give it a go. Smells suspiciously sour. I hope I haven't let it over ripen.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's nice as well.
I like this one.
You want some more of that one?
Yeah.
I may have let that over ripen. It's got a very slight fermented almost flavour to it. But I can see it's got a very thick, dense flavour to it. I can see what they're saying. It's like an egg texture. It's like the centre of a boiled egg is kind of the texture to that. It's very sweet. It is almost potentially, I might have let this sit too long. I don't know. It's so hard. They say they've got to be pretty soft before you eat them. And this one definitely is soft now, but is it too soft? I like it. The texture is a bit thick. So it is a very thick texture, as if you were chewing down on the yolk of an egg. It's very, very, very sweet. It's quite yummy. Do you want to try another one?
No.
This is a different fruit as well. This is a new type of banana. Do you want to try banana?
Da.
This is the banana we got on holidays.
Yeah.
Can you come back around this side? Whoops.
Nummy.
Right, you have to tell me, this one's from the shops, this one's from the holiday. You have to tell me which is the more yummy banana. You tried the shop banana first. You eat that one and tell me if it's yummy. Chew that one up. Unsurprisingly, that tastes like a banana. Nice ripe banana, good banana. Looks like this ice cream banana, this blue Java, is a little bit more stringy than the other one, so I might just pull all of that off so we can get a really good kind of idea about what this tastes like. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this blue Java. I mean, I know it's going to be nice, but I just suspect it's going to taste exactly like a banana. For some reason, I just can't picture them having that much different taste. Alright, you try this one, Felix, and you tell me which is the more yummy banana. Well, this one doesn't pull apart as well, does it? That's a bit gross. You try eating that one? Oh, alright. We'll pick that up in a minute. You leave that down there. Which is the more yummy one? The first one or this one? This one or the other one? Can't understand you saying that. This is more sour. It's got more tropical flavour. It definitely tastes different to the other banana. So the one from the shop I'll call pure banana. It tastes like pure banana. This one has more tropical undertones in it. I don't know about ice cream.
I'm back.
It's a thicker banana. It's very rich. It's very nice. I think you want some more of that one?
I want ice cream.
You want more ice cream banana?
Yeah.
There you go. So So that's a very yummy banana. I like that. It's got almost like more of a pineapple. It's got more of an acidic, but not a sour flavour to it. It's just a little bit more tropical flavour. I like that. That was very nice. Let's get rid of some of these scraps so that this board has enough room.
Hello.
Yummy, is that? Alright, what have we got next? Let's have a look at this sapodilla. So these sapodilla, I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, sapodilla. These are meant to taste caramelly as well, sometimes brown sugar I've heard. They've got a seed inside them that apparently has a hook on it, which is quite dangerous if you eat the seed. Cutting through this, it doesn't feel particularly ripe. This one might not actually be ripe. I might have to come back and try this another day. Let me just get a spoon for this one. I think this one needs a few more days. It's very hard. We can let this go. Let's have a look at the very dangerous hooked seed that apparently if you swallow is not very good for you. I wouldn't call that a very dangerous looking hook personally.
Okay.
It's a seed, you can't have that one. But what you can have is this one here. This is feeling very soft. This is called a Mamey Sapote. So this is another new one for you to try. You've never tried this before, Felix.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cut this
It's a
open.
big,
What does it look like?
It's a bigger one.
It's a big one, but what does it look like?
It made it with an apple.
A bit like an apple. I think you might be seeing different types of apples to me.
Yeah.
Again, the seed seems to have come apart on this. I'm not sure why. I don't think I was cutting through to the seed. But the seed's fallen apart, but it's got a bright red interior, similar to the green sapote. Much longer plant, obviously. Felix, you come around this way and I'll give you a try of this one.
Okay. I'll go over with that.
Alright, you come over this way. It's a bit drier inside, so it's not a particularly wet fruit. It's not very juicy. Alright, Felix, you try this one. Tell me what you think about that. That one's yummy.
That's yummy.
Is that? What does it taste like? Let me just give it a go. Doesn't smell that much at all. Maybe like an unripe papaya. It's interesting. It's very sweet. The texture isn't great. That's alright. It reminds me of a sweet potato. The texture of like a boiled sweet potato. Very similar texture to that. It's very sweet.
Beanie, Daddy.
You can see Beanie and Daddy on the camera, can you?
Yeah.
Come around this way and have a little bit more fruit. Come sit next to Daddy on the couch. Over here.
Pa.
Do you want some more of that one?
No.
You like that one?
No.
Which one do you like? This one more? Or the first one more? This one here. I think the green sapote, sorry. I think that's the winner in this test. This is just it's a more of a juicy fruit. It's softer. It's got that very, very sweet flavour, but it doesn't have that same kind of... That's really yummy. Can we try that again?
No.
It's almost got a vegetable-y like flavour to it. Maybe...
Pa.
Huh?
Pa.
Which one? That's all there is.
What's
I'll give you some more banana if you want.
No.
Want more banana?
No.
You want more red one? Yeah, you want some more of this one here? You like this one? So guys, I know that this is probably a little bit of a video that doesn't have a lot...
The camera.
You're right. Hasn't got a lot of structure to it. I hope that was interesting for you. I think overall... Smile. I think that the green sapote was the nicest. I do like this Mamey sapote, but I like the texture of the green sapote better. I think that there's close enough that if you're looking for one tropical fruit in your yard, you could have either the green sapote or the Mamey sapote. They're close enough in flavour. Look at that big banana. But I will go with the green sapote. I actually like the Canistel, although we did get a thumbs down from Felix. I will continue to grow the Canistel. And I really did like the blue Java banana. The blue Java banana was actually really, really nice as well. So I think it was a really good test. I've been looking forward to trying a lot of these tropical fruits for a very long time. I haven't had the opportunity to try any of these before. When they're ripened, we'll give the other white sapote a go. Once this ripens up, we'll give the black sapote a go from my grow tent. And we'll give the sapodilia a go as well. Hopefully they'll be ripe at that stage. Alright, well I think we've all done pretty well. Felix has done well, not disturbing my table and eating all the fruits and giving us your little boy opinions. And guys, I know I've got that fig video still yet to come out. I'll try my best to get that out shortly. I've been quite overwhelmed with all the different bits and things that are going on. I haven't had time to sit down and write it, whereas these sorts of videos I can just do off the cuff a little bit more. And so I will try to get that done as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and dedicate some time. And let's see how we do getting that out. And in the meantime, Happy New Year. It's good to see you all again. And we will see you all in the next one. See you later.